What's going on, troops? It's your boys up here at Troopskin. We got Mr. Troopskin himself, and we got the famed Superior. Ah, shit. And today we're going to be doing our part 2 of our problems with World War II, which, as a lot of you guys seem to think that we hate the game, and no, that's not true. It's just not our favorite game. Alright, so, Colby, what are your first thoughts?
Well, I'll be playing and all of a sudden I'll just like get kicked from the game randomly sometimes.
I know, I hate that. I even showed that.
Sometimes it could be my internet, but sometimes it's the game because nobody's at home. So.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. And, you know, I even got that in the video, which, believe it or not, it was not scripted or edited in. I posted that video, no edits or anything like that, and it was still just ended in me getting kicked from the server. And it was actually kind of funny, but super rage-inducing. What about you, Troopskin?
Losing objective Kaiser.
You know, it's a Call of Duty game.
What was that? I can't hear you.
Enemy taking A.
Wish they could Call of Duty kills, you know.
Enemy captured.
Alright, well, what is your favorite Call of Duty game? This question's for both of you. Black Ops 1?
You know, every Call of Duty on the ground, you know.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is my all-time favorite Call of Duty. It was just a lot of fun to me, and I ended up doing really good in that game, and we always played it together, which, you know, adds to it. It adds to the funness, I think. But, I mean, we played that game all the time, every day, I think. But it was such a fun game, you know, it never got old to me. It's still probably one of the funnest Call of Duties to play, because all these other Call of Duties, all these new ones out where you can fly and shit like a retard. I don't know whose idea that was, but man, it's just awful. Nobody likes it, in my opinion. Or you get the occasional 1 or 2 people that liked it, and I did like it in Advanced Warfare, but after Advanced Warfare, it just got old really fast.
I was gonna say, I know you won't like this, but I actually really like Advanced Warfare.
You know, I don't mind Advanced Warfare, and a lot of people did. I didn't. Advanced Warfare was a pretty okay game, in my opinion, and it was the first. It was the first jetpack game, and I liked that they were trying to do something different. Which, cause let's be honest, man, it's what we asked for. We asked for something different, and then once it changed, nobody wanted it to change, and we all wanted it to go back to how it was. Well, it's like, come on, people, make up your mind. You want a new breed of Call of Duty games, or do you really just want it to stay the same? You can't get both. You can't beg them to change and then get mad when they do. It just doesn't work that way.
Do you want to be a peacock and fly, or do you just want to be a turtle and swim? Don't judge.
I don't think that made very much sense.
It made sense when I was saying it.
Yeah.
Not anymore, though.
Okay, so back to the complaints about this game. Another thing I don't like is how limited the customization is. Like, if you look at older Call of Duty games, you could change everything. Now you barely get a selection at all, and I hate it.
I'd rather have it go back to like where you can choose if you want to do it or not, and all that other crap on the side.
Yeah, but I mean, like, weapon customizations alone, there's only 4 sniper rifles. There's quite a few SMGs and stuff like that, but I don't know, it just seems very limited to me, and you don't, I think the most customization options or attachment options you can get is 9 or something like that. It's like 9 or a little bit over. And I remember on like Call of Duty Black Ops, for example, like whenever you click on the MRSC or something like that, you look at it and you get a full page of attachments that you can put on your gun. And I just liked how customizable it was. You could really make your weapons your own and stuff. And I just liked it a lot. A lot of options.
Yeah, I just like the older. I'm like, those are kind of what I grew up playing a little bit. So that's what I like.
Another thing I don't like really is the maps. And the maps, they're okay, I guess, but I mean, there's only like 6 of them. Wouldn't you say something like that?
Yeah, there's not a lot of them.
There's only like 6. I mean, if you play the game for about an hour, then you're gonna play more than half of the maps if you're playing team deathmatch.
And then there's like 2 of the maps that are really, really bad. Don't really care for those.
Yeah, like Gibraltar, which is what we're playing now, is probably my favorite map. Just because it's always intense, I guess.
I
And
like the snowy map more, or whatever it is.
the Adrenines Forest or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's alright.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
But just, like I said, there's not much of a variety in this game, which is disappointing, because whenever you think of Call of Duty games, they always have these really cool, really detailed maps, and I just don't feel that with this game.
Justin, what are you doing? Just camping in a corner.
I think he's done playing.
What?
Taking a
Are you
shower.
playing?
He's washing his
No?
feet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, alright. Another thing I don't like about this game, well, that's really like most of my complaints, but it feels like
Taking air.
every map you only have the same amount of options. Like, they're all roughly the same size. You only have 3 ways to go each side, and that's how it is on every map. There's only 3 possible ways to go, right down the middle, off to the sides, and that's it.
Enemy paratroopers in the
And
sky.
really, whenever Battlefield 1 came out, everyone loved Battlefield 1. If you haven't played Battlefield 1, then you're missing out. It's a really great game. And I feel like whenever Call of Duty announced that they were going to be making World War II, people thought it was going to be just like Battlefield 1, like have the big maps and everything like that. And that didn't happen. And I feel like a lot of people are disappointed because of it. Like, because Battlefield 1 had the huge maps, and the closest thing Call of Duty gave us to the big map experience and of Battlefield 1 is they gave us War, which there's only 3 war games.
I think War's pretty cool.
There's Neptune. Yeah, I'm not even gonna Griffin, I think. I'm not even gonna try to list them all because I know I can't. Just because I don't play War that much.
Objective Kaiser.
But I think
War's
War's
like something
fun.
new. I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's fun. I think it's a lot of fun. How you can get something new with it, and it's a new spin on classic Call of Duty. And I think it's a lot of fun. But they really should have made more war maps, and probably
They're gonna be making more maybe.
throw in other
That'd
game.
be cool if they did.
Well, there's a new war map in the DLC, which, yay, go Call of Duty, another DLC, just what we asked for. People are already saying this game only wants our money, which is true. See, that's another thing. These loot box shit has to go, okay? Nobody asked for it. Nobody wants it. Nobody likes it. Okay? I'm tired of loot boxes. I mean, it's in every game now. There's not one game that doesn't have loot boxes now. And it's very annoying to me. I don't like them. I don't think you like them, because you spend real money to get fake money to spend on virtual stuff nobody cares about. I don't know, it's not for me. Some people like it, but I will never get behind loot boxes. It's just another way to steal our money.
I don't think I've ever bought a loot
Recon
box
airborne.
on any
Searching
Call
for
of Duty.
targets.
I've never
I just
bought anything except for a DLC. I think in my entire...
I think it would be better if in order to get loot boxes, the only way you could get them is actually play the game.
Yeah, exactly. Man, we lost bad.
Failure is unacceptable. Fight harder next time.
50 points. 49.
Alright guys, well I think that's going to wrap up our video on our problems with COD World War II. This is Camo signing off.